Hello, my fellow Gemini. This is Purple Petals Tarot here with your March 2022 reading. Keep in mind this is a general reading and it can apply to the past, present, or future and any area of your life, be it love, work, friendship, family, anything. If it doesn't resonate, check your other sign placements, such as moon and rising. If it still doesn't click, then isn't meant for you. Or check out the many other awesome tarot readers on YouTube. Also, keep in mind there are thousands of other people with the same sign as you, but we are all unique individuals. If you don't know your other sign placements, you can go to my About tab and click on Cafe Astrology or Astrolab for free charts. Once again, if it doesn't resonate, please don't take it personally. If it does, then I would appreciate a like and subscription to my channel. I don't have enough subscribers to make money on here, but if you'd like to make a donation via PayPal or Cash App, those are also in my About section. But you don't have to. I'm doing this because I want to. I pull the cards and their clarifiers ahead of recording because, since I am new at this, I need a little more time to study cards in order to get the feel of what they are saying. Once I feel more comfortable with this, I will do that on camera as well. I will either list or verbally tell you what deck I am using. I do have over 50 different decks, so if there's a particular deck you would like me to use that you know the name of, please feel free to comment. And I was going to give you the list of your sign placements and what they influence, but I may put that in the description or About section because it takes too long. I'll do the Sun, Moon, Rising real quick. The Sun sign has to do with your soul. It's your basic personality and core of who you are as a person. The Moon sign has to do with your emotions, who you are when you're alone. It's your emotional side. And the Rising or Ascending sign has to do with the physical you, the impression of how people see you and how you appear outwardly. Now let's get into this reading. Oh, as I said, I would let you know what I'm using. I'm using Ciro Marchetti decks in this reading. I'm using Legacy of the Divine Tarot first. The clarifiers are the Gilded Tarot by Ciro. And the Oracle card is Oracle of Visions by Ciro Marchetti. I might do that time to time, do a whole thing of a particular person who created the deck. Now, in this deck, the first card out was the Two of Cups. That's the main one I see. You got the Hermit, the Seven of Swords, the Emperor, and the Page of Cups. Okay, what I see is something sneaky going in the dark, having to do with a new romance. Could be it could be an infatuation, a crush. It's an immature love. It's not solid. It's like a teenage romance. And then I clarified the Seven of Swords with the Six of Wands. Nine of Swords with Hermit. Two of Cups is clarified by Temperance. Emperor is clarified Eight of Swords, and Page of Cups is clarified by the Emperor. The first bottom of the deck on the first deck is the Sun, and the second is Four of Cups. So, what I see is, of course, the Emperor, we got the Emperor here twice. The Emperor is like a paternal energy. It's a enforcement of structure, rules, and boundaries. And the Eight of Swords is being bound with this new love. And of course, we've got the Two of Cups, which is a coming together. It looks like you want something to come together. Probably romance. But it being new, it's difficult to keep within your how can I say it? Like the unwritten rules of love, Maybe your father or male figure does not like it. Or maybe the new love has to do with a male energy that wants to play by the rules, but you're bound and trying to figure it out. Now, Temperance balances it out. So it may be a blending in order to get this. But this Page of Cups is maybe the beginning. It has potential to grow. It's like a teenage romance. You know how you feel when you're in love and teenager? Now, on the other side, I see sneaky, and I wondered why somebody's sneaking. It's because you see you're happy. They see you happy in victory. And especially with Hermit, to me it's a sneakiness behind your back and the quietness and the shadows. And either you or the person trying to do this, it's keeping them up at night. They don't like you being happy. But the Sun card at the bottom deck and the Four of Cups, clarifying, shows me the end result is going to be good. You know, the Sun is the best card in the deck. Okay? It's like a childlike happiness and joy. Everything's going to be all right. You know, and the Four of Cups, well, it's kind of good. It depends, okay? You're ignoring these three cups. You need to look to that cup. Sorry, I have a cat in heat. She is in line to get fixed. Callie, st. I don't know why I was thinking Four of Cups was good. I think Four of Wands, sorry. My brain's elsewhere. I'm still dealing with my mother with vascular dementia, and I think it's rubbing off. But anyway, Four of Cups, it looks like it's your complete focus on the emotions. You're completely focused on this new infatuation and love. Possibly to the point it's keeping you bound, and you're not seeing the structure, the correct path you're supposed to be on. You're not taking your time to let it grow. You're letting it take over your whole life, keeping you bound. And I think this sneaky person sees that. You need to ignore it. I mean, Temperance, it's balanced, but I also look at how she's facing, okay? She's got a cup full of fire. And what we have here, we have cups. Two. We got two. And three swords, which are fires. Which are not fire. Those air, that's us. But Temperance is looking off to the right. Looking at the fire coming out of that one cup. Spilling over into this other cup. Okay? What you need to do is go within. With the Four Cups over here, take that cup that's being handed to you. Look at the truth of what's going on behind the scenes for this new relationship, this infatuation, this new feeling that you're not sure what to do with. I mean, use what you know on how to behave. Don't put yourself in this. Okay? The Emperor wants you. He's looking at both sides. You got Emperor being clarified by that, and the Emperor clarifying that. So, may look to a father figure for advice. Pray to God the Almighty Father. It may be confusing, but it looks like to me a new emotion, a new feeling. Maybe it's coming after. Could be coming after someone did something sneaky to you, because that's a victory. Could be coming together after. Now I'm doing different situations, okay? One, it could have been somebody being sneaky. Or this could be a new romance after a painful ending that someone took away, and after your sleepless nights in your hermit mode, you got balance. It could work both ways, actually. It could work both ways or at the same time. But either way, the star is coming out. So I'd be more inclined to the second when I said it. It's all going to be okay. As long as you take that cup that's being offered to you and listen to your father figure or instruction. No, the Emperor, he's a father figure, but he's caring and loving. He don't want to see you like this. He don't want to see you in a new romance or love or a new beginning of emotion and not know what to do with it to get here. That's where temperance comes in. Put the balance in it. Let's see what the Oracle card has to say. I got Oracle card number 12. Wonder of creation, protection, and destiny. There's a quote here by John Paul Richter. The guardian angels of life fly so high as to be beyond our sight, but they are always looking down upon us. Card 12. We have a guardian angel as a witness to the birth of the one whose life he will oversee. He is in awe of the wonder of creation and its significance. Cradling a mystical incubator in which this new life is enclosed, he understands its fragility. As he is now, so will he remain throughout, offering help and support, yet knowing the limitations of influence. That's what I said, Emperor. Fate and destiny will play their part. The chakras and astrological zodiacs orbit the central sphere, suggesting the role they will play in this future. This future life. But this wondrous mechanism is also man-made. A grand part of how this life will be lived and what it will achieve will not be predetermined by fate alone, but by free will and choice. So, there you go. Like I said, I'm still new. Sometimes I'll get down to reading and I'll think back, oh my God, that's what else it meant. But I'll get there. But first looking at this, I see a coming together from a new romance that had you bound. Possibly sneakiness going in. Either you snuck in to get it, somebody snuck in to try to break it. Or after a painful, backstabbing, manipulative, I can't talk. You went inside yourself after having sleepless nights and came to victory, in which temperance made the balance. And you take your cup and come out as the sun. That's your reading for March 2022, Gemini. By the way, I'm a Gemini sun. So, blessings. See you next month.